Hello, my friends. It's a great honor to be with you at the Science of Consciousness conference. And today, I've been asked to lead a meditation with you, a guided meditation. So, as you know, there are many kinds of meditation, starting with mindfulness and mindful awareness of perception, mindful awareness of the mind, of mental space, of emotions, of the body, something called interoception, then there's something called reflective self inquiry. It goes on and on. Meditation has a tradition of thousands of years in many cultures, East and West. So today I'm going to try my best to do something that I feel includes everything. Okay. So let's call this today's meditation the Master Meditation. It's also available in print in my new book called Total Meditation. So gently close your eyes, sit comfortably wherever you are, uncross your legs, use a backrest if you can, so that your spine is relatively erect, and just keep your hands on your lap and comfortable. No need to practice any mudra or anything. The most important thing is to be comfortable. And we can do this meditation with eyes closed. Occasionally, I may ask you to open your eyes as well. But for now, I think it's best if you keep your eyes closed. As I said before, there are many ways to describe the state of complete awakening, which is actually the purpose of meditation. Awakening from perceptual constructs, which is what we do most of the time in our waking state of consciousness. In meditation, as we awaken, one is said to dissolve like a drop in the infinite ocean, or to radiate the light of life. In all directions that you can see, there is only infinity. Right now, this moment, you are surrounded in all directions by infinity. These are inspiring descriptions. But they have a fatal drawback. They try to express what cannot be expressed in words. So I am now suggesting a new notion that your mind is naturally capable of going to its source, which is the purpose of meditation. So I thought this one simple, unique point has been missed in many meditation teachings, and it seemed to me to be a very profound point. So it is important to have a vision of your goal, otherwise you cannot achieve it. If the goal of meditation is awakening from perceptual constructs, here and now, once and for all, can we envision it? I believe we can through this meditation. So let's call it the Master Meditation. And we'll start, okay? There are many steps to this. So step one, the theme is I am present in everything I see. I am present in everything I see. So now, as you sit quietly with your eyes closed and center yourself, take a few moments to meditate on the following mantra, aham, aham. So just mentally repeat the mantra, aham. Aham simply means I am. Okay, it's the vibration, it's the sound of I am. So mentally, for a few moments, aham. So now that you're calm and settled, gently open your eyes, but remain centered in the space you were a moment ago. Remain centered. Have your eyes open but unfocused. maybe half open but unfocused. Be aware of your surroundings, the colors, the shapes, and forms. And mentally say to yourself, I am present in everything I see. I am present in everything I see. Nothing is visible without my presence, which is consciousness. I am present in everything I see. Nothing is visible without me as the presence, the consciousness in which seeing is happening right now. I am present in everything I see. Okay, now let's close the eyes again and remain centered. Now let the sounds in your surroundings come to you for a moment. Any sound, including the sound of my voice, but that could be the sound of the air conditioner in the background, or a cough, or an alarm outside on the street, any sound. Just be aware of sounds. And now mentally say to yourself, I'm present in everything I hear. There's nothing to be heard without consciousness. I am is consciousness. I am present in everything I hear. There is nothing to be heard without me. Step 3. Keep your eyes closed. Remain centered. Now let your fingers lightly touch your skin and your clothing and any object nearby, even the chair you're sitting on. And mentally say to yourself, I am present in everything I touch. There is nothing tangible, very important word, there's nothing tangible without me. Me is consciousness. There is nothing tangible without me. Keep your eyes closed. Let's move to step 4. With your eyes still closed, remain centered. Now taste the inside of your mouth with your tongue. Mentally, see a lemon in your mind being cut in half with a knife, spurting drops of juice. Now taste the lemon and its sourness in your awareness, in your consciousness. And as you taste the lemon's sourness and visualize it being cut in awareness, please mentally say to yourself, I am present in everything I taste. Nothing has taste without me. I am the awareness in which taste is an experience. I am the awareness which makes taste possible, flavor possible. Step 5. With your eyes still closed, remain centered. Now gently inhale the smells in your surroundings. It doesn't matter what they are. And mentally say to yourself, I am present in everything I smell. Nothing has an odor without me. I am the awareness in which odor is possible. Step 6. With your eyes still closed, remain centered. And now let your mind go wherever it wants for a moment, to any random sensations, any random images, imagination in your mind, any random feelings or emotions, any random thoughts. It does not matter what they happen to be. So allow random sensations, images, feelings, thoughts, emotions to spontaneously enter your awareness. And mentally say to yourself, I am present in everything I think. There is no mind without me. I am the awareness in which the mind is an experience. I am not the mind. I am the awareness in which the mind is an experience as an intermittent stream of thoughts, feelings, images, perceptual sensations, perceptions, sensations. I am present in everything I think. I am is awareness. There is no mind without consciousness being aware of it. There is no mind without me. Step 7. I am present everywhere. With your eyes still closed, remain centered for this last step. Put your attention in the region of your heart. See invisible waves pulsing out from your heart in all directions. Follow them as far as you can until they fade into infinity. For a moment, expand how far the waves reach in all directions from you. For a moment, see how far these waves reach in all directions from you. It might help to envision the still surface of a pond. A raindrop strikes the surface, sending circular waves spreading out as far as the eye can see until they subside, and the pond is totally still once again. And please say to yourself mentally, I am present everywhere. Nothing can be an experience without me. I am present everywhere. Nothing can be an experience without me. I am present everywhere. Nothing can be an experience without me. I am not the body. The body is an experience in me, consciousness. I'm not the mind. The mind is an experience in me, consciousness. I'm not the physical universe. The universe itself is a construct, an experience in me. And now for the next 2 minutes, and I'll watch the time so you don't have to worry. Sit in the awareness of your being, which is silent, which is unmoving, which is unbounded, and which is present at all times as the real you. Sit in awareness of awareness. Now, my friends, we are going to come out of the meditation, but keep your eyes closed. I have a few concluding remarks. Practice this meditation a few times, perhaps once every day for the next few days, and see what happens. What does this meditation mean? The meaning will change depending on your state of awareness. The goal is the same, however, for everyone, to show you who you really are. It's good to have this exercise, this meditation at hand, because we are constantly shifting our own identity. You are no longer an infant, toddler, child, adolescent, or young adult. Or perhaps you are an young adult. Those stages in life defined your ego as your personal story unfolded. Each stage was provisional. Therefore, that which we call I, the most common word we use in any language, that which we call I, is temporary. Even though the ego likes to pretend that it is permanent and defines who you are. Being a slave to change and impermanence, the ego can't really tell you who you are. You only begin to glimpse the universe and the truth when you notice that no matter how much your life changes, something remains constant. I call this something the sense of self. The sense of self. Not many people pause in the busyness of their lives to notice this silent companion. It has nothing to say because your sense of self simply is. It just exists. It is your being. It is consciousness. It is awareness. Words can only describe it as I am. Once again, words can only describe it as I am. I am doesn't sound like much. It doesn't participate in your personal story. It doesn't choose experience A and reject experience B. It has no likes, no dislikes. You'd never expect that there's a secret hidden in I am, but there is. Thanks to your sense of self, you are present everywhere. As you have found out in this meditation. You are present in everything you see. Try and see anything without being present. You can't. You cannot even imagine yourself not being present. Try and hear a sound without being present. Again, you can't. You went through the five senses and the mind. These are the six blind men in the Indian fable about the blind men and the elephant. And each shows how present you are in every experience. The reason those men are blind in the fable is that unless you experience wholeness, in the fable, the elephant, the five senses in the mind cannot grasp reality. This is where step 7 comes in. The ripples rise and fall, and creation emerges in all its richness and magnificence. You are present in every aspect of reality that human beings are able to perceive. Try to imagine non-existence. Try right now in this meditation to imagine non-existence. Try to imagine a time before you were born and a time after you die. Try it right now. Try to imagine a time before you were born. And try to imagine a time after you die. You will find these imaginings impossible because you are merged into the elements that persist eternally. Time, space, matter, and energy existed for billions of years. But that isn't the same as eternity. Eternity consists of the two things that cannot change or be taken away. What are two things that cannot be taken away or changed? These two things are existence and consciousness. In fact, the knowing of existence, which is consciousness, and existence are the same thing. The real you is I am, because those two little words, existence and awareness, express your existence and your awareness. Without a shadow of doubt, you know that you exist. And without a shadow of doubt, you know that you are aware. This meditation will change as you change. Most people, for example, will find it easy to grasp step 1, that they are present to everything they see. Photons, the carriers of light, are invisible. Light by itself is not even bright or has no color. It has no color. But unless you're present in everything you see, nothing can be seen. There isn't even light. There are no colors, no pictures, no brain, because the brain is also a seeing. It isn't the brain that is seeing or the eyes that are seeing. It is you that is seeing. As you wake up to this truth of consciousness, it will become more intimate. It will become more personal. It will become more powerful. Nothing is visible without me is a true statement, but your ego is bound to react. It will say, ridiculous. Of course, the stars are visible without me. They existed for billions of years before I was born. But meditation has a way of sneaking around the ego. The next time you say to yourself, nothing is visible without me, your ego might not scoff. it might just hesitate and say, hmm. So it will go, not in a straight line, but seeming all over the place. You're being confronted with notions that baffle the ego, the limited, isolated, separate I that you have identified with since you were born. Fortunately, waking up to the truth is real. It makes you start to lose faith in the limited self. The day will come, perhaps very soon, perhaps over time, when you will say to yourself, nothing is visible without me, and you won't resist, hesitate, ponder, or feel confused or get distracted. You will be struck with wonder. Imagine all along you thought you were this tiny, insignificant I doing everything you can to feel secure, when all along you are the very essence of everything that can be seen. No matter how microscopic, you are the consciousness that makes seeing possible. No matter how cosmic, you are the essence that makes every experience possible. In a moment of wonder, the scales fall off from your eyes and the conditioned mind lets go, and you silently merge with who you really are. This is the summit of human experience. It has been around for all of recorded history. I'm honored to explore the ins and outs of consciousness with you, because nothing is more fascinating than to unpack I am and discover that every discovery is contained inside I am. So just sit right now with amazement, bewilderment, wonderment at the miracle that you are. Because in reality, you're not a skin encapsulated ego dragging along a bag of flesh and bones. In reality, you are the universe itself. Before we open our eyes, feel your body, feel the sensations in your body, and just mentally ask yourself the following question. What am I grateful for? Allowing any sensations, any images, any feelings, any thoughts to spontaneously come to you. And now we end the meditation with a mantra. Mentally, the mantra is Aham Brahmasmi. Once again, Aham Brahmasmi. What does it mean? I am the universe. You can say that too if you want, or just Aham Brahmasmi a few times. Okay, my friends, relax into your body. And now you can move, stretch, yawn, whatever feels comfortable, and gently open your eyes.